Someone is trying to manipulate you, so let's get some hints about who they are and what do they want from you. Okay, well, I think this is a person who's already in the past been quite controlling of you. I feel like it's almost like you're rid of them. Oh, and they're also very childish and immature and impulsive. They take a lot of unnecessary risks. I feel like they've not really completely grown up from when they were a child. And you're just kind of doing your own thing. You know, I feel like you don't really have that much contact with them anymore. At least you try not to, or you've just gone to a point where you're like quite at ease with yourself. You know, you're comfortable in your own skin, hanging out at your home, hanging out with friends, just enjoying life, maybe going out to music shows and dinners and just enjoying things in living life, right? And I feel like they're approaching you with an idea or a project, and it is a stupid idea. It is a stupid and it is a risky move. Or it's like completely, they want you to do this particular portion and they're going to be the ones that are successful. I would completely avoid them because I think contact with them could spiral you into a deep depression and also just get you really, really not in a good way. Anything to do with them is just not a good idea at all. And they do not have your best interest in heart. And also, come on, like they've been really controlling for you in the past. This could be like a partner, friends, family. It could be work, okay? The outcome is the Eight of Swords. So I feel like you are doing your best to try and kind of like avoid them. And it's this self-restraint while they're around though. It's almost like you don't physically escape them. Is there any way for you to physically escape? Because I feel like even though you do your best to kind of like hold all your emotions in and your tension in, it's just so mentally draining. And I feel like it's just really super not good for your mental health. Like it could really spiral in a negative way, like your mental health. You feel like you have to walk on eggshells around them. You can't completely relax. You're like, oh, what's next? What next drama is going to happen with them? You're very careful, like with who you can trust also, I feel like, because of them. And I feel like you've had to avoid a lot of situations. You're very careful with what you say and what you do around them. I feel like this could be a sibling. It could also just be like a family member that you've known for a while, or a friend, an old childhood friend or something like that. It's someone that you've known for a while. I feel like they could potentially be younger than you. Or they're older than you, but they act way younger. All right, let's figure out more about who they are. Yeah, I feel like you've definitely been hurt by them before. I think they've also been really hurt in the past too. That not necessarily by you, but that doesn't excuse the way that they treat you. Oh, and like with this idea that they're approaching you with, like, you know, they would want to be the ones completely in control. They would be calling the shots. It's like they're the boss. I feel like they would almost just be using you as a pawn. I feel like this might be the end of your connection because you just can't handle the stress, and I don't blame you, to be honest. Like, they just seem kind of selfish and, again, immature. Look, it's an interesting idea. It's an interesting perspective, whatever. It's just not that well thought out, and you're better than that. I feel like you can be successful on your own, you know, and I feel like it's going a different path than them. I do feel like that your connection with this person is ending. Let's get a quick advice card, how to deal with this person. I would honestly, you need to physically move. Anything that you can do to move forward, to move away from this person and disconnect from this person and just go on your own path, do that.